Hey everybody, Daniela here from Sister Mediums. I am ready to give you your August angel card reading. I have prepared it a couple of days ago. I was ready to do this on the beach while I was in Charleston. It just didn't happen. Mother Nature had her own idea of how she wanted me to do this. The storm came in, had to leave the beach, and so it didn't happen there. But anyway, I have prepped it today. I'm at my uncle's in South Carolina, and kids are all sitting by the pool. It's been a gorgeous day so far. It's 34 degrees, it's hot, so I apologize ahead of time for my sweating because I might be dripping through this video. My kids who are screaming in the background, but they're having a good time. So that's what it's all about, taking time to recharge and relax when you're on vacation. So I hope you guys had an amazing long weekend. And without further ado, let's just get going. August, yay. Look at this. Archangel Power, Gabriel cards, both of them called to use both decks, mainly coming from the Archangel Power Tarot, because we are coming off of an insanely busy July and a very challenging July for a lot of people. If you remember, there were people going through a lot of different things, having to make big decisions and waiting for some things to come their way. So in these challenges, we've had to be real and honest with the people in our lives. We've had to be real and honest with ourselves. And at the same time in doing that, it's not easy. So it makes sense in terms of what's come up for the first card. Okay, your first card is the Star card. 17 always tells us that you're on the right path when you see that number. It's interesting because I saw something totally off topic, but something from OVO Fest last night. If anybody's a Drake fan, those of you who don't know, I love Drake. Anyways, it's another story, but I'm a big Drake fan, and he was wearing 17 yesterday, and I thought to myself, isn't that interesting, the synchronicity? He's definitely on the right path right now. But let's just hope, my God, this camera, no, don't stop. Okay, sorry, just keep getting the warning, it's too hot out here. It is 34 degrees. I'm going to do this as fast as I can so that I can get this up for you guys. So the star, what have you been wishing on? You've been waiting for an answer to your prayers and wishing on a star that these challenges that you're having are going to give you the clarity you need to either complete them or to continue to forge ahead and work through what's happening in your life. It may be a relationship. It may also be something to do with work. It could be friendships. Could be with your children, could be anything really, could be even with a pet. Certain challenges you have, but it tells us the situation has ended. Okay, so you've wished upon the star and it's come true for you. Happy times are here. It's the end of the challenging, difficult time in your life. There's a lot of green here, a lot of lush things around her. She's also got her pictures, and those pictures she's overflowing. She's letting go of that water. She's cleansing, letting go of the water, but also sharing the knowledge that she's received. And when I say she, that's really everyone. She, he, it doesn't matter. We both carry the feminine and masculine sides, but parts of us are shedding, releasing, cleansing, and at the same time sharing our abundance and knowledge. It's kind of twofold. As you go through a challenge, we need to talk about what's happening in our lives. We need to talk to others. I know not everybody is open and honest with everyone and sharing the challenges that they have in their life or things that are happening. This card tells us to share that because there's other people, the other people in your sisterhood need to know what's going on in your life. They need to know how you may have overcome something or gotten through a really difficult time, and how can that help them in some way. It's a really important card. It affirms that even if the ending hasn't come yet, it's coming soon. Okay, this is the affirmation of that. What I love about this too, see your chakras up here? We've got different colors up here. These are all the colors of the chakra. It's telling us that by you having this challenge and overcoming it, you will be back in balance. And I hope that happens for you. What else do we want to talk about? Water is obviously clarity, recharging. We talked about that. And you know what? Here's another one. Seeing the beauty in all things. When you see this card, you wish upon a star. So most people are always going to wish for positive things, not going to wish for negative things. But when negative things come up for you, how do you find the beauty in that negative thing that happened? Give you an example. Just being in Charleston, for example, it was raining for the first few days. And my kids are like, oh my God, it's raining. We can't go to the beach. What are we going to do? And I said, you know what? We've been here so many times, so let's explore a different place. Let's explore another piece of history. Let's make something positive out of something negative, because otherwise we would have just been probably sitting at the beach. But they got to see some really cool places that they hadn't gone to before. Even going to the plantation and just taking a quick peek. It was closed, but we were able to just peek through and just see the beauty in that. So see the beauty in the simple things or the negative things that come your way, and how you can turn that around into something positive. Apply it to your situation specifically. You've definitely unblocked some energy in having this situation come to an end. The other thing I see with this card, see how she's overflowing? Give without expectation, because when you do that, you bring joy into your life. Give without expectation. It's huge. Doing something without having that feeling that you are deserving of something in return. Just do it without an expectation, and that abundance comes back to you tenfold in so many different ways. So that's an important card. It is followed by the 10 of Michael. Oh, it's very windy. I'm losing papers here. Give me a sec. Okay, move that out of the way. So 10 of Michael, look at what she's doing. She's taking a bow. And I love this card because it means that it has come to completion. They are really nailing the hammer on that. Nailing, I can't even talk. They're using the hammer and nailing the, can I say that right? Nailing the nail down with the hammer. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't spit the words out. It's vacation mode. But they're hitting the nail on the head. Thank you. Geez, I had to get someone to help me say that. She's worked really hard to get to this point, to the finale, which means you guys have, oh, look at the beautiful butterflies. I love when nature comes around when we're doing this. That was a monarch, by the way, in case anybody needed that message. She didn't have this finale just happen overnight. It took months and months, probably years of training and hard work to get through it and through the challenges. And in this, she's being applauded. So you're being applauded for the challenge coming to an end and the completion. You're being applauded for standing up for what you feel is right, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's with your boss. Apply it to your situation. But it took hard work to get here. With this also makes me feel sad. I feel sadness with this because it tells us that it's over. It tells us that she's taken a bow and it's to completion. For you guys, you'd have to decide again how that applies to your situation. But it is an amazing card because it's telling you to assess your feelings. It's okay to feel sad, but it means happier times are coming. It's a joyous time. The lights are on you. It means the spotlight's on you. It's all about you now. It's not necessarily about other people. It's about you and what's your next step. She's finished. So what does that mean? What does that mean for you? Does that mean it's a new job? Does it mean that there's a new career coming? Does it mean a new relationship? Does it mean that you have ended those friendships and are ready for new ones, or just ready for time for yourself? You need to decide. Of course, the Michael cards, we've got two. You'll see the next one's also Michael, but two back to back, and that tells me that you are being protected in everything that you do. Okay, so don't forget that. If my phone looks like it might turn off because of the heat, I'll just continue in a minute, but here we go. Next card, 4 of Michael. Chakras. Look at these chakras up here, and they're all talking about health and your time for you. So it's not just time to relax, reassess, find clarity in what you need to do for yourself, but it's telling you to take the time to rest and get your health back to where it needs to be, because whatever challenges you've had have been very taxing on your body and taxing on your mind. Cleanse, get out. Yes, and beach is great, that's fantastic, but not everybody can access the beach. Get in a bath, take a shower. Do you know that just taking a shower and sitting or standing under that shower and under that water is just cleansing, helps renew and release, de-stress. Meditate, because we all know that sorry, I'm so itchy, there's little bugs everywhere. In meditation, we find stillness, and in stillness we find the answers. They come to you. Allow your thoughts to come through. Allow Spirit to help you bring forward so many different things that can come to mind to help you realize how you need to de-stress or what works best for you. Rest. What else do we need? Make time for yourself. We know that. That's all about self-care. If you're not taking care of yourself, nobody else will. That's a really hard lesson for so many people. We still don't get it. Everybody thinks that we're just going to miraculously sleep it off and we'll be fine. We need to take time for ourselves to recharge our cellular body and our mind. So take that time for you because you're important. When I look at this card too, she's got this little river fountain of water flowing. Sometimes that's all you need is a sound. You don't need to go outside or sit in nature, although it's amazing to ground yourself. Walk in the grass, be in water, just take a nature walk. Sometimes just run the water. That's all you have to do. Run the water behind you. Sit in your kitchen, turn the tap on, and just focus on that water. There's so much benefit in using all of our senses and assessing your feelings when you have those senses heightened. So make sure you do that for you, okay? She's tired. She's really tired here. So just like the last card, take a bow, it's time to rest. You guys get that? I can't be any more clear, okay? Let's do the last one. If we're not looking after our health, nobody else is, that's for sure. So the last card is from the Archangel Gabriel deck, and this one is deserving. So when a lot of people look at this, it's a reminder from your angels. You deserve love, health, and happiness just like everybody else. You know, do you ever think sometimes you've got that mindset that you feel that other people are more deserving of something than you are? I call BS on that. Everybody is deserving of love, happiness, health. But we don't necessarily all believe that. We've put this negative mindset. Could be your upbringing, it could have been how someone treated you. It just could be that feeling of being unworthy. And those are blocks. So what do you need to do? You need to call on your angels, you need to ask them to help you lift those blocks so that you can assess what you deserve. Take a look at that card. Raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. Get to that point where you can say, you know what, I deserve this. If you feel that and you imagine it, it's going to come to you. I love it. You know, sometimes it's hard being even on vacation. I feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't be on vacation. I've got so much to do. We're in the middle of things. And you know what? You have to say to yourself, I am deserving. I am worthy. I'm worthy of taking that time for myself, taking time with my family, and just enjoying it. And when you do that, you're going to be recharged, renewed. It basically just goes backwards, right? It's going to put all this back into place. There's no point in, let's do it this way. Oh God, I've got them all backwards. There's no point in realizing that the challenge is over and that the cup is running full. It needs to just overflow to someone, which is yourself. Completion. Okay, card has come to completion. You're being protected at the same time, even though it's been tough for you. Taking care of your health and restoring what's meant for you. We're all deserving. That's what comes next, and they all go hand in hand. So this August, I want you guys to really pay attention to that. This is the time right before September. We know September comes and the fall starts, and it's super busy for everyone, including us. So take this time to rest, rejuvenate, and enjoy the month. Enjoy it with your family, enjoy it with your friends, your loved ones, whatever you do that makes you feel good and comfortable. And that's it. On that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this angel card reading. It's probably quicker than normal, but I just needed to get to the point. And who knows, I've got see the little hummingbird feeder? I was hoping some of the hummingbirds would come into the background. I don't know, they may have, I can't really tell through this because I can't even see if I'm in the video, to be honest with you. Getting a little bit of shade for a little bit of relief. Tomorrow's gonna be the hottest day here, 35, and I will send some of this relaxing sun to everybody who watches this. Thanks for listening, and blessings on blessings always. You know, Julie will be back in 2 weeks with her angel card reading, and I also just wanted to thank Spirit for the amazing signs. Today also happens to be 9 years that our father passed, and I've already gotten a ton of messages. I know Julie has too. It'll be interesting for us to compare notes after. I'm sure we've gotten one synchronistic one as we speak. There's butterflies flying around here, and of course they're yellow and black. So anyways, just wanted to say that, and thanks to Spirit, thanks to you guys. Blessings on blessings always.